This will be for the con assignment, slope from 2 points. All right, if you recall the formula for slope, it's change in y over change in x. Okay, if we were to write a formula for that, that would be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, so it doesn't matter which one is 2 and which one is 1, okay, but you have to keep x1 with y1 and x2 with y2. So I'm just going to label these points, okay? They want us to find the slope that goes through these points. So remember, the first number is your x coordinate. So I'm going to label that x1. And the second number is your y coordinate. So that's y1. Okay, and over here, I'm going to label it x2 and y2. All right, so keep the 1s together and keep the 2s together. And then we're just going to subtract y2 minus y1. So our slope m is going to be y2 minus y1, negative 3 minus 2. And for x2 minus x1, I'm going to do 3 minus negative 4. Okay, on the calculator, if you need it, negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. And recall, 2 negatives in a row make it positive. So 3 plus 4 is just 7. And it should be multiple choice. Negative 5 over 7. Answer D. All right, so they want the slope between these 2 points. For the slope m, we just do change in y over change in x. Okay, you can subtract going either direction, but you have to do it the same way both times. So before I went this way, so now I'll do it the other way just to prove it to you. Start with the change in y, okay? I'll label them just so you can see. x1, y1, and x2, y2. Okay, it really doesn't matter the order that you subtract as long as you do it the same way both times. So for the change in y, I'm going to do 6 minus negative 9. And for the change in x, I'm going to do negative 9 minus negative 6. Okay, so just watch your plus minus signs. And remember, 2 negatives in a row is positive. So negative 6 plus 9 is 15. 2 negatives in a row is positive. Negative 9 plus 6 is negative 3. Okay, and 15 divided by negative 3 is negative 5. All right, so that's answer A. All right, so just remember, change in y over change in x, and make sure you subtract them going the same direction both times. Okay, so the slope m, change in y, or you can say y2 minus y1, divided by the change in x, x2 minus x1. Okay, so x1, y1, x2, y2. Remember, the first number is your x, the second number is your y. And you just subtract. For the y's, 7 minus negative 2. 7 minus negative 2. And for the x's, negative 6 minus negative 7. Negative 6 minus negative 7. All right, 2 negatives in a row make it positive. 7 plus 2 is 9. 2 negatives in a row make it positive. Negative 6 plus 7 is positive 1. And of course, 9 over 1 is just 9.